Hello everyone from the Philippines. Happy 4th of July. Today is July 4th. And as you know, July 4th is a holiday celebrated in the United States. Nothing is celebrated here unless, you know, you're a foreigner living in the United States, from the United States, but nothing going on as far as, you know, celebrating 4th of July here. Got my Walmart shirt on. I bought, let me see, about 4 years ago back in the States. Only break it out on the 4th of July, wear it on the 4th of July. But yeah, anyways, happy 4th of July. You know, this is a day that I kind of like miss being back in the States because, you know what, I miss the burgers, I miss the hot dogs, I miss the cookouts, I miss baked beans, good baked beans, good homemade macaroni, baked macaroni, potato salad, macaroni salad, you know, all the desserts. I remember growing up, aunts and uncles would come over to our house. We'd have a big cookout all day long, just feast, throw quaits. There's, if you're not familiar with quaits are like horseshoes, but they're a round metal disc, and you throw them, and then there's a pin sticking out of the ground. We used to do that. As time progressed on, we used to go out to the parks, state parks, and do our picnics out there and canoe and everything, and then of course do the fireworks at night. But today's just one of them days I miss a good hamburger on the grill, a good hot dog on the grill. But yeah, anyways, let's see, this morning we did our live show. Thanks for everybody that stopped by. Like I said, we're going to do them every Wednesday. Try to do them every Wednesday unless something comes up, or I forget what day it is. So we did that this morning. Here's another thing. We can't find Justice. Yesterday morning, Lut went, you know, to the store, and when she gets to the store, the cats are always outside. They're going crazy because they know it's time to be fed. But she didn't see Justice. Liberty was there. Nine-Night Cat was there. Meanie Cat was there, but no Justice. So she went out, she fed him, and you know, she's calling for Justice, and he's not coming around, not coming around, not coming around, all day long. Never showed up, never showed up. This morning, excuse me, never showed up. We don't know where Justice is. We don't know if somebody took Justice. We don't know if somebody killed Justice. We don't know if Justice got hit by a car. We don't know if somebody decided to make dinner out of Justice. We don't know. We can't find Justice. Don't know if a dog got a hold of Justice. Can't find Justice, guys. Can't find Justice in the Philippines. So, moving on. We, like I said, we did the live show. Oh, update on the car. Update on the Demon car. So we got there yesterday. Got a call. The guy said, car's ready to, you know, be picked up. Okay. Booked a Grab. 386 pesos, something like that, from Daewoo area all the way up to San Fernando. Got dropped off, went in, talked to the guy, said everything's good to go. So I go outside and I'm standing there. All of a sudden I hear the alarm going off on the car, screaming. What's going on? Walk over to the car, it's screaming, and then of course it shuts off after a while. And I'm like, oh, that's funny. Walk up, go to open it up, starts screaming again. I said, look, what happened? Did you touch the car? She said, yeah. She goes, I went to open the door and the alarm started going off. So I said, okay. So I got the key and the remote to the car, but we never used the remote because it never worked right. And I'm trying to shut the alarm off, and of course it's not shutting off. So the guy, one of their guys goes, let me pop the hood of the car. So they pop the hood of the car, and I'm looking, and I look and I see that they changed my battery out. Now when I first got there and the guy opened up the hood of the car, you know, when we first got there the first day, when the car acted up and we had to leave it there, the guy looked and he pointed at the battery and said, that's a good battery. I said, I know it is. I said, because I know how batteries are here. They don't last very long, so I wanted to get a good battery. So I had this battery. I knew it was a good battery. And so they had changed my battery out. And I said to the dude, I said, hey, why is there another battery in my car? What happened to my battery? He said, oh, we had to put we had to put another battery in there because your battery didn't have a charge. And we had to put it in there so we could bring it up from the garage and park it here. And I'm thinking to myself, you know what? You knew you put that battery in there. If my car alarm wouldn't have gone off, I'd have hopped in that car and drove off, and you would have known that battery was in there, and you wouldn't have said anything. And then, but I didn't say that to the guy. Of course, I'm thinking this. And he said, oh, he goes, we just forgot. We forgot. And I'm like, okay. Well, where's my battery? Oh, down in the garage. And I said, well, bring my battery up, change it out. You know, at this point in time, I knew what was going on. And you know what, somebody's going to say, I told you you shouldn't leave your car at a car dealer. They're going to do this to it and that to it and this to it. Listen, I didn't have a choice. The car broke down there. It broke down. It wouldn't start. It wouldn't move. I didn't have a choice. I had to leave it there, and I had to deal with the situation in front of me at the time. So, of course, he played it off like, oh, we just forgot. And I said, well, change it out. So, okay, change it out. He goes, but it's down below, and we need to put a charge in it. And I said, well, charge it. I said, you should have charged it overnight or whatever. So, they put a little charge on it and everything like that. And then I get in the car, and I noticed, like, I had like plugs in my car. Like, I had a wireless headset in there. I had a plug that plugged into my phone that I could plug into the radio to play music that way. And of course, some, you know, a couple change, some pesos in the middle. And I noticed that was gone. And I went up to the dude, I said, where's my wires? Where's all my stuff? I said, come on, man. I said, you got people taking stuff here? And then he goes, hang on. He comes back out, he goes, oh, we took this stuff out, put it in a bag and put it in the office so no one would take it. And I'm thinking to myself, you know what a crock of shit. You know? And I said, well, you didn't tell me? You didn't say, hey, you know, we have your stuff in here, we took it out, and here it is. Like, they played it off like, no, here's what got me. Well, you didn't ask. What do you mean? I gotta ask you if my engine's in my car? What do you mean? Come on. I gotta ask you if my battery's still there, if my wires are still there, if the stuff is still in my car, are my tires still on my car? And I even went and looked around, checked my tires to make sure they didn't swap them out. But you know what? It disgusts me. It disgusts me that you know, these things happen. You know, come on. You knew my battery was good. You knew I had a good battery. And you knew if that alarm, if the car from hell, the demon car, didn't send off an alarm notifying me, hey, you know, the remote's been pushed and the car is locked, and if that wouldn't have set off, I would never have opened up the hood. I would have never have done anything. I'd have hopped in the car, started it, and left. But I think that's rotten. That is just rotten what happened. Anyways, so I got enough charge in the car, came home, parked it in the garage. This morning after the live show, I said, you know what, I'm just going to go get a battery charger because the battery needs charge. It wasn't fully charged. So I went up and I stopped at the one place because I forgot how much they had wanted for one. The one they wanted like 4,800 pesos, but it was a big monster. I mean, it was a big thing. And I'm like, no, I said, I remember I could find it cheaper. So I went to the other place, the first place, where I knew they had it cheaper. I asked them, and they pointed one out to me, but it was like a garage industrial size one. They wanted like 8,000 for that one. I mean, a nice battery charger, but I don't need a big industrial garage type battery charger. So I said, you know, no, I was here and you guys had a smaller one. Oh, okay. So they showed me it and it was 2.6. But I remember when I checked before it was 2.8. So the guy said 2.6. And I said, is that is that the final price? Is that the bottom price, best price you can give me? Because you know, you gotta sometimes negotiate to get the best price here. It was actually, it wasn't Filipino, it was a Korean that was running the store. Not that that matters. And he came down to 2.3, and I said, final offer? He said, yeah, so final offer. So I picked it up for 2.3, a purple battery charger, and it's out there on the car right now charging the battery. So hey, I got a car for sale. You know, somebody asked me how much I want for it. Of course, I'm gonna start high. People start low, we'll negotiate. I got the number that I want for it. But right now, I am trying to get 295,000 pesos for it. Let me do the math here real quick on that. 295,000 pesos. About 5,560 bucks, give or take. 5.5. So that's what I'm asking for, because I know people had asked me, what are you asking for? 5,500 is what I'm looking to get. So that's what's going on with the car. That's what's going on with the Demon car. What else is going on? I'm just going to sit here and wait for the battery charge, take a couple hours for that. And I will then probably walk back to the store and find something along the way for some dinner tonight, for maybe a little 4th of July meal. So anyways, that's what's going on right now, guys. All right, guys, we are going to celebrate 4th of July by getting some ice cream here from the ice cream guy. You know what, the neighbors across the street, they started barbecuing and grilling. They're actually going to be, I guess, setting up a little barbecue stand, right, Lut?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna have a little barbecue stand. They started it last night, and I guess they'll be barbecuing. So, we already placed our order to get some, chicken feet and some pork. So we're gonna have some chicken feet and pork tonight. Plus, I'm gonna head up to the other stand and grab me some chicken ass tonight. So that's what's on tonight's menu. And I think Lut's gonna cook some lumpia Shanghai tonight. So we're gonna have that. Right now we're going to enjoy some delicious ice cream from the ice cream man. All right, guys, we are on our way to a barbecue. I got to have some barbecue tonight. It's not a 4th unless you have some barbecue. And we are heading up to the barbecue to get some barbecue. The other day we came up and tried to get some chicken, but the place we always go was packed. There was a line there. So we tried some other chicken. I think it was from here. And it was okay. Hello. But the place we go, they've got the best barbecue sauce. They got the best barbecue going on. So that's where we're heading. Like I said, wouldn't be a 4th unless we had some barbecue. Hello! They were all watching me and laughing and giggling. Hello! Yep, this is it, guys. They've got the best. There's the chicken butt. We're going with some chicken butt. And Loader ordered across the street there some chicken feet and some pork. But we are going to get some chicken butt. I don't know. What do you think? 3? Yeah. Well, we're going to have chicken feet. We're having lumpia Shanghai. Whatever. Whatever you want. But yeah, these guys got the best. They have got the best chicken barbecue here. I think that's what it's called right here. RMC Barbecue and Lechon. RMCD. That was a motorcycle club that I used to run with back in the States. Reading Motorcycle Club. Reading RMC Barbecue and Lechon Manok. That is why I knew I was attracted to this food. It is awesome, guys. Here's the barbecue girl. She's going to be barbecuing us up some chicken butt for the 4th of July. Chicken butt for the 4th.
It's not gonna be hamburger.
Huh?
It's not gonna be hamburger.
No, no hamburgers, no hot dogs. We're going with chicken butt. No baked beans, no potato salad, no macaroni salad.
Double egg?
No deviled eggs, no macaroni and cheese, barbecue chicken butt. That's what we're having tonight. Barbecuing on the 4th. That's the magic sauce right there, guys. That's what makes this the best barbecue stand along here, is that sauce. That sauce is the best. Now you can smell it. It smells awesome. That's the key. That'll sit there and cook now. And we'll get some extra sauce and take home with us. But that is it. That's the magic sauce. Guys, I don't know if you can see that chicken turning. Well, you can see the chicken, but look at them juices just oozing out of them chicken. That is the best. And then you got the pork up here. The juices are oozing out of that pork. You ever been to the Philippines and you've tried chicken manok or chicken like this? You guys know what this tastes like, and I hope your mouth is watering right now. Awesome. There's Hannah Grace across the street getting the chicken feet and chicken intestine, and I don't know what else we're getting. Some kind of chicken. But we're gonna contribute to our neighbor's new barbecue stand. Here's Liberty. There's Meanie Cat. Meanie Cat actually let me pet, I think it's a her. Let me pet her today. And there is Nine, but still no justice, guys. There's still no justice in the Philippines. Anyways, here is their meal. Here is their 4th of July meal. They are having fish and rice.
Fish and rice. And the bones is left. Actually, I buy this in a market. I used to buy like 3 kilos in it.
They're having fish and rice. That is the cat's 4th of July
and of course,
meal.
Liberty have fish only.
Liberty's spoiled. She gets fish only.
He don't eat.
There's Sheila. She is cooking up the lumpia. Shanghai.
Meat lumpia.
Meat lumpia. It's only pork and cheese in there. That's what I like. Oh, thank you, Edge. All right, guys. You like the chicken butt? Uh-oh. All right. Guys, these cats are going to go crazy. They go crazy every time we feed them. Blood has to direct traffic. They each get their own bowls. What, people said we're crazy for feeding them or something like that?
Oh yeah. Somebody told me why you feed them. You always feed them, you used to it, and then I said because I put value in animals.
Yeah. And of course, Liberty's got to come out and check. Liberty already ate, right?
Yeah.
Liberty already ate.
She get fish.
Oh yeah, normally Justice would be here. Justice would be here begging for food and going crazy and wanting to eat, but we don't know where Justice is. I think Justice went bye-bye, personally. All right, this is our 4th of July feast. It's not hot dogs and hamburger, but you know what? It's a barbecue, and it's a Filipino barbecue style that we're going with this year. And we went with last year, lumpia and chicken intestine, chicken feet. What's this? Chicken, just regular, some kind of regular chicken, right?
Yeah, chicken barbecue.
And chicken barbecue and chicken butt. And we have the famous barbecue sauce from RMC's barbecue stand. And we got some rice. And guys, that is our feast. I know it's not hamburgers and hot dogs and everything like that, but you know what? This is our Philippine 4th of July barbecue feast. Right, Hannah Grace?
Yes.
You're hungry? You ready to eat? All right, let's eat. All right, guys, I'm gonna wrap this one up. My belly's full. Had some good barbecue, Philippine style. I hope everybody out there had a good 4th of July. Probably by the time you see it, the 4th will either be over or you'll be celebrating at night the 4th of July. So I hope everybody had a 4th of July. Everybody stayed safe. Tomorrow's a new day. Journey continues, and we will see you then.